Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. Good morning. Good day. Welcome to the LG Effect. Just wanted to come on this morning and drop a couple nuggets for us on today. Share, tag, and like. Just got a couple nuggets. I know we are in inflationary times. So just trying to get us into a place where we can try to save a little something. So today we are counting our coins. We are counting our coins. So get somebody on, let them know that I am up and on this morning. Attempt to share. You are sharing this morning. Come on, share, like, get somebody on, let them know that Pastor Brooks is on. Just want to give us a couple of pointers this morning. Excuse me. Good morning. Come on, get up out of that bed. Whatever's going on with us this morning, we are conquerors. We are conquering it. We are knocking at the door of opportunity. We're exhaling everything that is negative and we're inhaling everything that is positive. So come on and share, tag, like on this morning. Come on, Facebook, social media, get on, let your people know I'm on. We're just going to give you a couple of pointers on today in regards to saving um, and counting our coins. We're counting our money. We're counting our money and we're going to make our money count. We need to stretch it every way that we can. We know that God is ultimately our provider. Yes, he is. And he is always making a way of escape. And he is always providing those that have sown seed. That you've given in your offering, that you've sown in time and space and energy. Yes, 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 and double yes. So blessings unto each and every one of you on today. Thank you so much for joining me. We are counting our coins on today. We're making our money count for us on today. And the reason I came up with this and thought to release this just to help us that may be going through a little something and struggling. I went to the gas station this weekend to fill up, baby, and I was almost at $75. I was like, whoo, $75. And when I pulled up, before I pulled off from the pump, because I'm watching the pump keep clicking, and I'm like, Lord, is it gonna ever stop? Is it going to ever stop? Good morning. Greetings to each and every one of you. Like, tag, and share. And it didn't. It kept clicking. But when it got to about 70, $74, I believe, or so. And I was like, Lord, before I drove out of the parking lot, put the cart in gear, I said, you will provide. So trusting that he will provide. Amen. He will provide, believing that he will provide. But what are some things we can do in the earth and in and of ourselves in our own personal lives that we can take charge of, that we can help ourselves instead of just totally just waiting? Okay, God's going to do it. And he's giving you plans and he's giving you strategies. He's given us ways. He's given us a mind to think of how to come out, how to help ourselves while we are yet here in the earth. And I just wanted to share with some things that we can do to help save on gasoline. We know that there's a crisis going on. We know there's a war going on. They're fighting over oil and all of this stuff, and the prices are continuing to climb and to elevate. And I don't see them coming down anytime soon. So, and take heart on this morning. And there's some things that we can do to help us stretch, to help us maximize, optimize our gas that we have in our tank. Number one, we want to make sure that when we have to go places, that we make our movement count. That means we're strategizing. If I know have four places to go, I'm going to try to do all of those four places at one time. I'm going to try to map it out. I'm trying to come up with a solution to make the best moves possible quickly and the more efficiently. So I'm gonna try to hit as many birds with one stone as possible to save on gas. I'm not gonna go crisscross town and be like, oh, well, I got to go back over here. Now I got to go back across town. So that's what I mean about being strategic in our driving and in our planning and mapping out where we need to go. If I know I need to pay my light bill or on energy bill on this side of town and my phone bill is on the other side of town, but there's some things that I could do along the way or that is still on this side of town where my energy bill is, then I can just take care of all of that. And I get it. Most of us pay our stuff online electronically, and that's well and good. because I'm one of them, but other things, I just use that for an example. So strategize, map out your driving patterns, where you need to go, what you need to do. Also, when we are driving, a lot of times we are in a hurry trying to get to where we need to go and we spin out, we take off fast. We take off and we accelerate. We accelerate with a good amount of speed. We're burning more gas. Casually take off. Casually, gradually begin to excel. Don't hit the accelerator with a thrust of power and you out the door and you boogieing on down the road. With that being said, try to maintain a constant speed. I'm not saying don't speed, but I'm maintain whatever speed you have. Try to be consistent with that speed. So we're not going to take off accelerating fast, and we're going to try to maintain a good speed along the way. Consistency, we always say, is key. Consistency here, it applies right here. Consistency is key. So if you're going to drive 45, drive 45. If you're going to drive 48, you drive 48. You're not going to go from 40 to 55 to 48 to 75 to, you're not going to be all over the place. Try to be as consistent as possible with morning traffic and the traffic that we have in this area. Yes, you're going to have stop and go, but when you have those moments where you can be consistent and stay on that speed. Maintain that speed as much as possible. And the number two one is that you don't accelerate fast. You do not accelerate fast. You don't come out of the gate like you in a race. So we're going to make sure that we have our car. If we need to put it on cruise control, that's number three, because we're going to try to maintain that speed. Number two is we're not going to accelerate fast. We're not going to come out the gate with fast starting speeds. Number one is we're going to try to map out and be strategic about where we're driving. We're going to make the most. We're going to optimize our driving experience and be efficient in our driving as possible all around. So those are three things that I have given us this morning. I hope it's beneficial and that it helps you in your driving and to help you save on gas. And I'm going to drop this last one here. Don't wait till your tank get on empty. Try to gradually fill up, especially when you get to the half point. When you get halfway, a half a tank of gas, go ahead on and top it off. Go ahead on and fill it back up and try to maintain that as well because it's going to hit you, even though you may be spending almost the same, it's not going to hit you quite as hard as when you got 10, 15, 30 miles to go before you're on empty. And now you got to fill up a whole tank. And if you're like me, you're using premium. So that can hit your pockets real good. And it can hit your pockets, especially when you don't have it, even if you're just burning regular gas. So we're optimizing so we can maximize. Why? Because we are counting our money and we're making our money count. You all be blessed on today. Until next time, y'all be blessed. I will see y'all tomorrow. Come on back here. Come on. Share, tag, and like. Find me here tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time, 7:30 a.m. I will be joining you back on tomorrow for our midweek devotional. We are talking, we're growing, we're building. Remember, it's not just a ministry, it's a movement. And I love you guys. You got to be blessed on today. And remember, maximize and optimize our funds, our coins, our money. And we're counting it and we're making it count for us.